Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky.
Really cut out the bottom
You
of the
know
vocals.
how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel.
Almost like Michael Jackson vocals with
It's
the
a new
totally
dawn.
low cut.
It's a new day. It's a new life for me.
A little ping pong delay.
And I'm feeling.
Yeah. Oh, that vibration bass, buddy. Yeah. The pitch on the vibration bass, so hard to do.
Fish in this year. You know how I feel.
A lot of spit snare.
River running free.
Nice. This is the thing that I was thinking.
The sun from the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life.
Yeah, there we go. Leave me hanging for it.
And I'm feeling.
Yeah. The range on beatbox because all the extend techniques, incredible. Come on, give me that arpeggio, buddy. Yeah. Okay, harmony. Let's go. I love that. I love that a lot. To me, that's a lot more of a stronger showing because I think musically it's the value of it is that for me is the musical progression, the use of the cutoff, the production. It achieves something extremely specific. It's not got a lot of tricks going on, a lot of bells and whistles. What it's doing is there's this extremely low cut, which belies the origins of the tune. Nina Simone wrote this. It's kind of a big band number, a little bit. It's become a big band number. And Michael Bublé came around, and he introduced that sort of that pop jazz thing, and then it became this kind of pop standard almost. When you sing it as it would have done with Nina Simone, it's a much richer tone by default, but it was intended to be much deeper, which is why the gutting of the low end of the highs is really interesting. I'm going to walk you through that real quick. If I'm just singing it normally, birds flying high, know how I feel. No, my vibration bass sucks. On in the sky, you know how I feel. Yes, my vibration bass is absolute trash. However, if I use an EQ right now, to gut the lows, you're gonna hear that when I gut the lows with the voice and then add the vibration bass, it's gonna sound so much chunkier. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Excuse the levels a little bit. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, so I'm not singing any different. Because my levels are all over the place. I'm not singing any different. But I have this EQ, and so that's very, very specific what he's doing with the production, whereas the Terra Stand Down, there was just so much going on soundscape-wise, and it was this adventure, whereas the improver performance here, the production is very, very accomplishing something very specific. And what he does off of the back of that's super cool, is he gets into these arpeggios, and arpeggios are just a melodic expression of the harmony, right? It's a chord turned into melody.
How I feel. It's a new dawn.
And this becomes the drop.
It's a new day. Yeah. It's a new life.
Mine sucks.
And I feel it.
And this is to me where Improver is like a legit. I'm not saying Terrence Stan is like that dude kills it as a beatboxer, but like Improver is like fucking good. As a beatboxer, this guy is championship level. And when he brings out these arpeggios, it's not just the musical idea and the arrangement and how he does the sound design and the planning and the performance and all that. It's his execution is so clean. It's so insanely crisp. And you know he can do it live because you see him in that damn Hoover with that cheap microphone. Anyway, I'm gushing. My biases are showing a little bit. Let's keep going. So good at that. His arpeggios are so clean. Zeka might do it better, but not many.
I don't wanna make it, it's so bright. If you're afraid, you can see this light.
Oh, so clean,
Something
man.
inside up in your mind.
This falsetto's pristine.
The shining light of the star sky.
The reverb is
The light
really
of the
low.
star sky.
Oh my god! No! I'm sorry, man. There's no contest when it comes to just the chops.
Supernova explosion.
He's over here eating. You eat that sandwich, improver.
We will burn this house.
Oh! Okay. No! This man's a legend. I'm sorry. No, in terms of pure chops, no. No contest. This is nuts. Oh, it's so clean. His falsetto is really, he's a great musician. The contrast of stank and that eating that sandwich. Eating the sandwich. We gotta eat the sandwich. I don't know what he done. That's the kid you go to lunch with in school and he's too cool. He's too cool. You don't want to ask him if you want to trade lunch because he's over here doing this shit, whatever this is. And you're like, bro, what is wrong with your digestive system? Something's up there. You got to go to the nurse, bro. Yeah. His sense of dynamics are really, really good and the way he can express arpeggios. He's a great example of someone who's doing stuff that works in competition right now, which is the dramatic or forgive me for not like actually knowing how to beatbox. Like that nasty, filthy bass, the highly technical, highly powerful percussive sounds. And then also just making it pretty. Making it musical, which is something that in competition we don't see enough of. Like there was a time when it was a thing and it seems to kind of come in and out of vogue. That's an inhale, right? Really interesting way to use inhale to get that sound because immediately you're going to get less velocity on the sound. So it's a really nice way to kind of, on the high note, kind of taper off, like do-do-do-dum, and have that fade naturally without using a lot of audio. I'm orange as hell because of this thing. That is the most read video I've seen in a long time. But that I do terribly. No one came here for that. Anyway. To do that, in contrast with all those other sounds, it gives it this nice, like, floaty offset. It's legato. It's like a string section. It's gorgeous. It's really musically intelligent. So in terms of a musician, in terms of a beatboxer, I mean, I think Improver is really, really, really high caliber and top tier. This is why GBB and competitions in general right now are just limiting beatboxers. I really don't give a shit. Like, River is extraordinary, don't get me wrong, but I might listen to this over some of the River routines that won him GBB. This is incredible.